Well, welcome back to Arc Salt Lake. We cover authentic, relevant, and community stories. It is now 7:30 on this Thursday. You know, about 1 in 5 people develop cancer in their lifetime. That's according to the World Health Organization. And I have a couple of friends here joining me this morning, Amy Conn and Michael Conn. Amy's an author now, cancer survivor, yoga instructor, and Michael is the director of the Firefighter Cancer Support Network for Utah. So you guys are quite the married team.
That's right.
And you have this book coming out. That's kind of why we wanted to have you on, is to talk about this book.
Yeah.
What inspired you to write that book?
Well, at first, you know, I got cancer 20 years ago, and it was just something that I needed to. I had a yoga teacher who said, Amy, there's so much that's happening to you right now. I want 10 pages by Tuesday.
Oh, wow.
And I said, I'm raising 5 and a 7-year-old. Okay. So I had to get up early in the morning and just started writing. And if at the end of, like, I set boundaries on time, and if I was crying at the end of my whatever I was writing, I was like, oh, that's a good chapter. Or like, you know, and then I just wrote for 5 years. And then I set it aside. I didn't publish it right away, not really. And then recently I went to a writer's retreat, and I found editors, and I'm like, I think it's time to release it now.
Well, your perspective changes over the
Really
years,
does.
doesn't it?
Right,
I mean, when you're
absolutely.
right in the middle of it, it's totally different than 10 years later.
Right. At the time, I wanted to be a mom. You know, I wanted to raise my kids. But
and that was an interruption.
It wasn't planned.
Right.
Yeah.
And you hope to inspire what? Community?
I would have to say, if the book message overall is about hope, it talks about my own journey, how it impacted my family and my community, and then eventually my world. That's how the book is written out. But the bottom line is, it is a community of people that kind of carry you through and hold you up. And then the relationship, no matter what the trauma is, sure, for me it was cancer, but it could be anything, and just being there for each other, how that is a healing mechanism.
It could be an accident, a job loss, a death in the family.
Right.
Anything like that can put you in a situation where you need a community.
Right.
Right.
Community is the bottom line.
And community starts at home.
Yeah.
And Captain Michael Conn is a firefighter, and your link to cancer isn't just through Amy.
That's correct. So with the Firefighter Cancer Support Network, our premise is 2 things. Number 1, bringing education and awareness about cancer in the fire service, as well as providing that support to those firefighters who've been diagnosed. So we have a mentor program, so we pair diagnosed firefighters with another firefighter who's received a diagnosis, so they can talk and be there to support each other, basically, through their own journey. So it gives you an opportunity to talk to somebody who's on the job and has gone through this storm already, and that you're entering. So it's a way to help you through.
Oh, the numbers are staggering.
Yes.
For cancer among firefighters.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the average population, like you said, there's a 40% chance that the average person might get cancer. Firefighters are 9% more likely to get cancer, as well as 14% more likely to die of cancer once diagnosed.
What is it? I've heard that there are chemicals in your turnout gear, that there's smoke inhalation, your exposure to chemicals. What is it that increases
Yes, we're
that
getting
risk?
it from several directions. Like you say, the smoke from fire has over 200 caustic chemicals in it, and many of those are absolutely carcinogens. Diesel exhaust that we work around our apparatus. The coatings, unfortunately, in our turnout gear that we respond in is covered in it's an acronym is PFAS, and that's the durable water-resistant coating. We find that we're absorbing that, and it's causing cancer. And that's the PFAS is a group of 20,000 different chemicals. But the stress of the job, the lack of sleep, our shift work, that's one of the things that they find that's most critical is we don't get sleep, our circadian rhythm is disrupted, and we don't have that opportunity to recover. So all these things kind of add up to our higher incidence of cancer.
Well, and we rely on you to save us. How do you approach other firefighters, or how do you? I know you work nationally. You work with others around the country to just educate people first.
Yes.
Right.
So what are the things that you can do as a firefighter to help mitigate your own exposures, right? So when you come out of a fire, where we have programs to wash your turnouts immediately. Firefighters should be taking a shower within an hour of being in a fire. Eat right, get enough sleep, right? A healthier diet, limiting alcohol, things like that can contribute. Exercise. We wonder if the incidence of cancer might be higher amongst firefighters, but we have the healthy worker effect. We tend to be in better shape than the average person, so we wonder if maybe the incidence would be higher if we weren't already, working out on a regular basis because of the nature of our job.
Wow. Okay, and when did this group start? I mean, we both know, we all know firefighters who've died from cancer.
Right.
Here in Utah.
Right.
Friends.
Absolutely, yes. And FCSN was formed 20 years ago by a firefighter in LA, Mike DeBron, and he got his own cancer diagnosis, and he felt he was alone, and then he realized that there were several other firefighters that had diagnosis but actually kept quiet about it. So he formed the Firefighter Cancer Support Network to, again, support firefighters and bring that education and awareness.
And what about your personal experience?
So I started in 2015 as a director, and it was about a year and a half ago or so, I went down to Phoenix with a group of firefighters, and we went through a program there because it's a firefighter cancer screening program that we are starting here in Utah. And 6 of us went down there, and 5 of us came back with an actionable item. Wow. So I was since diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma because of that, and none of us had symptoms.
And you hadn't been screened before for those particular cancers?
No.
Wow.
So we are opening our own cancer screening program here in Utah with the Rocky Mountain Center for Occupational Environmental Health, and the grand opening is October 15th, and we are going to screen every firefighter in the state of Utah.
Which is awesome.
I love that. And early detection saves your life.
Absolutely.
We know that.
Right,
I know that as well.
I know. Congratulations.
Thank you. And it coincides with the launch of your book.
Right, and there are proceeds from every sale of the book that go to Survivor Wellness, which is an organization, a nonprofit, where you can go and get free yoga, health treatments like massage, Reiki. I'm a Reiki, and it's offered free for caregivers as well as survivors. Doesn't matter where you are in your treatment process.
Yeah, they have help for families,
Yep.
kids,
Yep.
everything.
Everything.
Right. And
Right.
that's a great,
I love
great
volunteering
program.
there. I love it.
I bet you do. Where can we go to find more about your book and about your firefighter group?
We're launching on the 18th of October at Survivor Wellness. I would love for people to come. There's going to be a party.
Okay.
There's music, food, and the
FirefighterCancerSupport.org for any additional information on the Firefighter Cancer Support Network.
And the Wellness Center is launching on the 15th of October.
Okay.
Ironically, our anniversary.
Seriously? Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
I know.
So
FirefighterCancerSupport.org.
FirefighterCancerSupport.org. Okay. And then
Amy
Cancer
Conn
Wellness.
Yoga. Yeah, AmyConnYoga.com is where you can buy the book.
Okay.
Amy Conn Yoga. And then Survivor Wellness will be helping us.
Okay. Thanks so much, you guys.
You're welcome.
And best wishes on your projects.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.